last session, the party found themselves back in Coleman Hold, where the party proceeded to mess around and enjoy a few days off after a lengthy journey to the city of Hollow. The party spent the few days there finding new ways to use their abilities. King Prize finding time to find new Warforged, awaken them, and bring new Warforged life into the world, and find uses of their abilities and skills for the future. Additionally, a few of you found lots of money hidden below the lake just to the south of your home.
And some people.
How much did you find? I don't even know.
It was
Is it enough to
2,000 gold, but
rebuild
we
our
let them
house?
keep it.
Oh, that's not enough. 2,000 silver, or 2,000 platinum maybe, but
I mean, that's still only 4,000 gold.
true.
The
Yeah, no.
party, after finding this and spending their time as they drifted off to sleep right before the last day before they would go to visit the city of Kalos off to the east. A strange purplish mist dragged them into a foreign dream. And many of you, having been slayed in this dream, begin to see gray shadows at the edges of your visions. A strange mist pours in and pulls you back into your mortal forms, pulling you away from Zazad Kane's dream.
Azaz.
You all open your eyes.
We'll kill him one day.
The sight of a late morning sun. It seems that most of you have slept in slightly more than you would have expected. You go to get up, and all of you are sore and bruised. It feels like you've just gone through a very hefty workout. You look over
I
your
don't know, bro.
bodies. A few of you
Lightweight
have
photo.
strange new scars in certain places. But for the most part, you seem fine. This dream seems to have been slightly real. Johannes opens his eyes. Not out of sleep, but out of a trance. And you feel different. A gift of alacrity gifted to you as an inspiration die that you can use but once as the victor of the Battle Royale.
That's right, baby.
Hate this guy.
Your mama.
So you all awake within Coleman Hold, hearing the strange croaks of a mid-morning frog fight somewhere within the keep. What do you choose to do?
I assume we're all leaving, but on our way out, I'm gonna go hit up that house that had the fucking false leg or something from the diary to see what that one chick's precious treasure was. That's on the way out, though, not right now.
Are we with the Warforged? Are they coming with us, or are they
Oh,
staying?
they're coming
here?
with us, bro.
I was gonna be like, hey, I was gonna
Who?
tell them like, hey,
No, they're
take
not
care
gonna
of the
tidy up the
household.
place while we leave, bro. They're not maids.
I mean,
Yeah, they kind of
Let's
are.
give them some cat ears and French maid outfits and call it a day, honestly.
yeah, exactly.
We're not
Um,
bringing the Warforged.
Toto will go and talk to the Grung, and he's
Okay.
gonna explain to the Grung, hey, if you pick up the place while we're gone,
We already
I will
did.
give...
Yeah,
The
that's
last
what we did.
session
We already
we
cleaned
spent a couple of days cleaning up the mansion.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
word.
ripped up a lot of the vines and materials.
If you want, you can ask them to protect the area around the house.
They're technically already doing that. That's
Yeah, it's kind of their home,
been
too.
their
And
job.
go, I don't
Yeah,
know,
we're
buy with
chilling
them, I
then.
guess. I guess we got really nothing else to do.
Yeah.
I'm
I guess
gonna-
we-
Right? Kalos it is. By the way,
Let's
how
go to
have we been like eating and shit during this time?
Toto provides food for all, don't worry about it.
How I would
You have the
Don't worry about
Outlander. You have the Outlander background, right?
what is it?
Sir.
You provide food for me?
No.
Yeah, that's why I got
What's
my
the
rabbit.
Outlander thing? Background.
Look it up.
Tell me right now. Just give me the clip notes.
Alright, bro. Cliff notes: I can provide food for myself and up to 6 people per day.
Okay, got it. All right, Kalos it is, and on the way out, I'm gonna hit up that house and see what the fuck's in that leg.
Okay.
I want to also see if we can find 1 second. What's his name? Hanwei on our way out. I just want to thank him.
Yeah, I'll look
Maybe
for
give
him
a
with
high
you.
five.
I'll look for Hanwei with you, Connor.
Love Hanwei.
You all begin heading back out and south, heading towards the minor village on the outskirts of your manor house. Still abandoned after this long period of time. You find it exactly how you left it the first time. Jake, so you head over to, I believe it is.
I forgot the specific name of the house or the description.
I'm trying to find it.
Oh.
Let me just open up the map.
Word.
Excel.
It's the dilapidated house.
I mean, to be fair, they're all dilapidated, but you know.
Dilapidated. Specifically, it is the dilapidated house.
Damn that form, the technique, Jerry.
I
Damn.
know, right, bro? He's making the circles. Can I put my balls in your jaw?
You find, once again, the ramshackle two-room abode, the bright green roof, and the wind chimes hanging from the eaves. Much of the vines still clench the space, but the door is still open for you.
Oh, it's at the end of the description?
I mean, the door is still open from when you
Oh, I
first
thought you had more to narrate. I'm gonna walk into the table, because I believe it was the table, and inspect the legs.
Yeah. You, yeah. You open it up, and unscrewing the leg, you find a small, hollowed out space, and you find a single letter addressed to Emblem.
I read it.
Opening it up, it seems this was from a young suitor of her.
Is this in common, by the way, or is this another language?
This would be in common.
Got it. Continue.
Ijobiline, a magic user's apprentice, was secretly writing notes to the person he was pining after. In a bid to get her attention, he shared with her some secret knowledge that seems quite interesting.
Lay that secret knowledge on me, buddy.
He drew a map to a location that had, as of yet, been unknown, at least when the note was originally written. Their
So
master,
is it a property?
It shows a secret entrance to the Mysium refineries in the city of Midas, the fallen sky city of Midas.
Is that what it's called, the ruins of Midas?
You would assume so, yes. It's said that this individual's master, who he was apprenticing under, had been the first person to discover this, and together they had begun exploring it. This, is a very old note and has probably been here for the past 100 years or so.
Okay.
Thus, that information is probably not as secret as it once was, but it is a very interesting map and would take you to a very interesting spot.
Was that about it?
That is it.
Okay. It's not like your other party went there or anything.
They went there, but they only explored the Tower of Midas.
Oh.
So
So where would this go technically? Is that going to the tower? Or is that going somewhere else in Midas entirely?
specifically, this heads into a portion of the
Museum
city
refineries.
known as the Mizium Refinery,
Museum refinery.
which
Uh,
Mizium. It's a
I'm wearing it.
yeah, it is a
Toto
powerful
wears it.
magic, powerful magical armor, or item that can be turned into armor or weapons.
Does it say that specifically a museum refinery on there?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Alright. I will just write down map to ancient refinery or something.
And that's what you find.
Do I know that Toto's wearing museum?
Yeah,
Yes.
you guys minded.
Word. Well, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if he announced, "Hey, I'm mining museum."
No, we did.
You know,
We're
it,
in the-
it came up in small talk while we were traveling.
I guess next time I see Toto, because he's the other person that knows about museum, I guess I'll show him the map.
Well,
It makes
we
sense.
all know about
We
the
all
museum
know
too.
about museum.
Well,
We were all
he
there.
literally is wearing museum, so I think.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
knows
Well, I
about
We
mind
were all
it.
there. He
Okay, I won't
Yeah.
show it to anybody then. Jesus.
All right, fine. Don't
No,
show. No.
Toto
Maybe
gatekeeps Museum
right.
actually.
Alright, I
I'm
think
I'm giving
we
all the
can
museum
fill
to
up
that
Jake's
giant.
douchey character
Um,
already.
What are you talking about? I'm giving it to someone that I'm correlating with. Christ, guys.
Yeah, Jake. First you're late, now this.
Fuck up, mate.
This is why we don't play with Sicilians.
You retard. What are you talking about?
You guys were on Twitch. Calm down.
You just shot yourself in the
Hey,
foot.
yo, Jared, you
I'm
gotta
Sicilian!
fucking.
Guys, I'm actually Sicilian, so
Yeah,
it's
you
fine.
shot yourself in the foot.
I know.
I
Never
see
go up
nothing.
against a Sicilian when their nationality's on the line. Ahaha.
So, what are we doing now?
Let's head to Kalos. Isn't that where the next guide is leading us anyway?
Well, yeah.
Doesn't the dreamer want us to go to Kalos? Toto says while sharpening his blade.
Yes, yes, he does. Says Alexander.
One other thing. Upon the completion of searching the table leg, you do find another thing that almost like pops out.
Because this was like on the top, or was that actually in the
It's
leg
on
too?
it was in the leg. It was at the very base. It's a small,
Got it.
very small object.
What is it?
It looks to be probably just the width of the very table leg that it was placed in. So in all honesty, just maybe I don't know, maybe that big of like that wide. So just like maybe 3 or 4 inches across. But it seems to be some sort of 12-sided metal die.
Ooh.
Some sort of
Ooh.
dodecahedron.
Word.
It
I
bears 1
will.
through 12 engraved on its pentagonal sides.
I'm gonna say this now. During our travel, I don't know how many days or how long it is, but during that period, I guess I will inspect the dodecahedron.
So, you all, you finished.
And it's
leaving
iron, by the way,
abode.
right?
It's metal, yes.
Oh, just metal. I wasn't sure if it was a specific metal.
Yeah, it says.
Museum.
Museum.
It seems to. It probably is just. It doesn't say what type of metal.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's most likely some type of just steel, but it does seem to have strange, almost like clockwork mechanisms within it. It's kind of interesting.
Actually, before traveling, I will show it. I'm gonna roleplay you, Jared. You better get the fuck in here, baby. Jared, you. All right, I guess never mind. Screw him. I was gonna have him use detect magic.
Jared, you fucking bitch.
All right, never mind.
Jesus.
I was gonna. Oh,
Thank you
okay.
today, boys.
Screw it. I won't use Jared.
I can help you look at that.
You have detect magic?
No, but I got sharp eyes.
I'll put it in my pocket and I'll just inspect it on the road.
you bitch! You doubt my abilities!
I do. I don't say that out loud, but
Toto's visibly pissed. He's upset. He's hurt. His pride is shattered. He's ready to smack you at the Grammys.
I will, however, though, walk up to Sir Alexandru, and I'm just gonna open my book and I'm gonna gesture for you to write in it.
I go, okay. Is it my name? I'm assuming.
I just nod.
Anything for
signed my-
fun, right?
I sign, yeah. I go, of course. This will be worth something one day. And I signed Sir Alexandru Vladimir Nikolai Ardalean the third. No, I'm kidding. No,
Yeah,
the
like
third.
halfway through, I like stop you because you're like taking up all the most of the page. I'm just kidding. Now you write
I
your
signed
full
my
name.
name.
Jared, you fucking pleb. I was gonna use you from role playing, but you had to do push-ups instead. Anyway.
Hey man,
So
respect
yeah,
the names.
I'm just gonna close the book and I'm gonna put it back on the side of my person, and now we can travel unless someone else has something.
No, let's head out.
As they say in the far tongues. Let's get the
We don't
fuck
know
out of
shit
here.
about the far tongues.
Just
So
make
how
like a
long is
tree, get
how
the fuck
long is
outta
the
here.
journey gonna be by chance?
Probably a day or two.
All right. During those 2 days, besides expecting the Dodek, I'm also gonna read the last book that I have. Might as well bang her out. It's the fuck. What's the other one?
So there's two different ways that you can head to Kalos. Either you can go around the river, or
Oh, we need to get our horses.
There aren't they in Yarlwick?
Yeah.
What,
Get new
what do
horses.
you? I mean, I don't technically need a horse.
No, but I want my horse.
Do whatever you need to do, man.
I would like to go hunting for
I'm
dragon.
seeing what everyone else says because they also kind of need horses or something as well. Nate's not saying anything.
I mean, my horse is there too, but like, do I really
you
need
want to
it?
walk there?
Bygones be bygones. We'll find better steeds in Kalos, brother.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
know.
Yeah.
How fast is the fastest horse?
Not as fast as you, my friend. Your legs are like that of a doe.
Ah. Yes.
Do we want to cross the lake or the river, or do we want to go all the way around in the U, a giant U?
yeah.
Can
So
we
it's
can we go up? Can we go up here?
It's
That's
either
mountain.
you cross the river or you go around it.
Let's
Go
cross.
down? Yeah, let's cross the river.
Crossing the
there-
river would be the fastest.
Do we have a boat?
Let's cross the river.
We don't have a
We
boat.
used
left
to.
it at
Oh,
It's in
Yarlwick.
Yarlwick. It's
Have
in
a
Yarlwick
boat.
with the horses.
Bro, we
With
just
the-
littered, huh?
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
no no
they're
no
with-
no! I left the boat with Sir
Yeah. In Yarlwick.
Igor.
Is there a?
In Yarlwick, yes. Either way, is not with
Isn't
us.
there a boat underneath our mansion?
But that we cannot take out, yes.
Why can't we take it out?
Because it was a magical
Underground.
phenomenon that put it there in the first place.
If I'm
do not
holding
have
it
any means.
and I teleport, will it teleport with me?
You can lift the boat. I doubt that.
How would you
Put
hold
it.
How would I hold it?
Yes.
I got 22 strength, baby.
Okay. Do you see the boat in the bottom corner of the map?
Homeboy going to ogre form.
Hey, there's
Yes.
that bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah. What if I go into ogre form?
Actually, hold up. How much does the boat weigh?
How much does the boat weigh?
I'm very curious because I might help him.
Do you have enlarged reduce?
Do you have a weight?
Do you have enlarged reduce? We need a weight, Dustin.
No, I'm not even kidding because I have telekinesis that can lift up to 1,000 pounds. It's not a lot, but it's something.
A boat weighs more than that. Surely.
I
more
know
than-
I know it weighs more than
Oh,
that.
you
but
can
it's
help
more
me
than your
lift
ass
it.
lifting by yourself.
I can touch you.
That's. Yes, a little
I mean,
molestation to go with
that
it.
can help you more than one way, but
I
maybe
can
not in
warm
this
you up,
scenario.
big boy.
It's probably way more than I assume.
That was disgusting. Nate. Never let me hear that again.
Really disgusting.
I'm sick, bro. I can't help it. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, sick nasty.
I doubt we can get the fucking boat out. We should just be heading to Yarlwick.
We should at least roll for it.
We should
Yeah,
use
we
her
should
probably
roll
weighs
for it.
at least
22 tons.
Probably like 30,000
Wait.
pound.
30,000, huh?
Oh, that's
Hmm.
easy.
I can knock off 1,000 of that. So we have 29,000.
I mean, I can just put it in my sack. At this point,
No.
You actually
I'm
guys,
very
you guys
curious,
didn't know
Jared,
this,
you-
but my
Jared.
sack is actually one of magical properties.
Well, technically, Jared can only lift up to 500 pounds, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
anyway.
Sir Johannes, do you have the mending cantrip, perhaps?
I'm just gonna shake my head no. And I don't think that's
But
a cantrip, is it?
It is. I'm gonna sheathe my sword. Are there any visible openings in the ceiling at all?
Nope.
I'm gonna
I thought
swim
we
under the
already
water.
inspected
Are there
the
any
boat, it was
passages underneath the
pristine.
water?
No.
How the fuck did it get here?
It was a magical phenomenon, and that's what we discussed. It just like poofed from the ocean into there.
They put it in their house pocket, and then
It'd
put
be so
down.
hard to know.
Like I tried making an Arcana, and the closest thing Dustin gave me that it was a magical event that just happened.
Interesting.
I mean, that would be the only explanation. There's no evidence of how it happened
Spell.
at all.
There's literally no spell that can
It's-
actually pop
It's
it in like that
covered
either.
in ice and snow. It's weird. Very weird.
Well, the reason why
Put
it's
it
probably
in the
covered in ice and
pocket.
snow is because of the brown moss, but beside that,
Can I put it in the pocket?
I don't think you could.
In the pocket.
Well, it's
I don't
30,000 pounds. Don't you have a weight limit?
I'm gonna send it
No,
to
he
hell.
doesn't. Here's a.
I'm
item
just leaving
pocket.
it to Dustin's discretion because it's really poorly written.
Wait, if he doesn't have that, then why are you carrying everything, Jared?
Can you
You're carrying
post
stuff.
the
No,
words
because you can only have so many items
as
in it.
written, Connor?
I can, yes.
His prison pocket was full when
as funny as it is, I'd say just leave the boat as it is.
No, put it in your prison pocket.
Put it in the prison wallet. Let me find it. Is it under my spell? Did I actually put it in as a spell? I'm a G, bro.
Yucky.
Yeah. Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
This is technically not an object.
What?
It's a ship.
A
It's a
boat.
vehicle.
That
It's an
makes-
object.
It is
It's a vehicle.
characterized as a vehicle.
The DM has spoken.
that is true. Technically, it is an object and a vehicle, but in the terms of D&D, they slate it as a vehicle, not an
I
object. and
summon
D&D
my
is very
echo and I send my echo to hell. And then I swap places with my echo.
based. Send your echo to hell.
Do you actually do that?
The echoes, I
You're
think
banished.
so. Like,
you are banished.
legally?
Get out of here.
Can you do that all in a single round because it disappears at the end of your turn?
alright, so I summon it, and the next round, right? So it's there. I've used my
6
bonus action.
seconds.
Top of the round, I have an action, a bonus action, and a reaction. It
Yeah,
takes
but
a
you have to
bonus
realize,
action and
though-
15 feet of movement to swap positions with it, and
At
takes
the end
a...
of your turn, though.
No,
by the end
it's
of your
two
turn,
bonus
though,
actions. I can't do it. They're both
Yeah,
bonus actions.
exactly.
Yeah.
By the end of your turn. Yeah, get played, buddy.
All right. So we can't take the ship. I guess on our way to Kalos instead. We could
What
use
about-
surprise as fucking like.
Would not
IT
have a way back,
camera.
by the way. Would not have had a way back.
Looks like we're walking.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
All right, let's walk.
Yeah.
mean,
Just
I
so
don't
you
have a
know,
parallel
just so it's like described in, you know, for the purpose of these rules, an object is a discrete inanimate object like a window, door, sword, book, table, chair, or stone, not a building or a vehicle that is comprised of many other objects.
So I can send Windows to hell.
Yes.
Yes.
Jack gang.
So it
That
says
is-
inanimate objects.
That
So if
changes
you
so
have-
much.
So out of curiosity, it says inanimate object. So if an object has sentience and it's not inanimate, can you send that to
The
hell?
object has sentience. It's not defined as an object.
Yeah. It wouldn't be an object then.
All right.
That's a creature.
Actually, that's actually all right. Let's start heading to Kalos. Let's stop the chit chatting. But while we're heading there now, technically for sneaking stuff, you could just be like, "Hey, there's a window in front of me that goes to hell," and you could just walk right in, or a door.
What?
Did you not hear me?
I did.
I mean, that technically works like that. Rules as written. Windows
No,
are
I
objects.
can
You
send. I
the
can
window-
send the window itself to hell.
Yes, and there would be a hole.
Right.
And
In the
then you
wall.
can go in.
Right to the other side of the wall.
Exactly.
Okay.
He's saying that
Oh,
you could use it
Wait,
to
no,
like.
I get it. I thought you meant
Like
like
a-
there's a window to hell. No, it's like I don't need to open the window because I can just send the window or door to hell. We don't need to pick locks, boys.
Exactly. There we hit.
Dustin, you've done it.
I'm
You've
fucking-
done it, my boy. That's it. GG's. Who needs a rogue anyway?
When you have a literal carver, he's
Bader's
gonna
pocket.
carve away the knobs and shit. But since we're on the current travel, one of those days I study the dodeca. Give me that info when you can, big boy.
Yeah. So you all are heading across the river then?
I thought we were
Bro,
walking.
we don't have a boat.
Yeah, so we're walking
Does
around.
Hanwei have a boat? Can I talk to Hanwei?
I don't think
You
Hanwei's there.
don't see Hanwei.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
walking through the town, it seems he's finally left. The fire is still burning, however.
How long would it take to build a boat? Or a
Very
raft.
long. It probably would take a very long time.
And none of us are carpenters.
I will
Okay,
say,
listen.
you
My
haven't-
echo can
Let's
carry
just
each of
go
us across.
around.
I will say you haven't fully explored the town. A lot of there are boats. Many of them have sunken. There could be boats that are salvageable.
That is a project for later.
I
say
would
we
love
just
to make
walk
an
around.
investigation check for a boat.
God damn it, Dustin. I mean, Connor.
I want the boat.
Which of the buildings do you head to look for a boat?
Do I have a
I
map?
just want to go to Kalos.
My shit's bugging. Fuck your Kalos. I am going to check out the ones on the shoreline over here.
Okay, which one do you choose first?
We're coming from this direction, right? Right.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so then I'm gonna follow this pathward upward, and then make a nice section up there, and I'm gonna check out that first house.
Okay.
Connor, bro, you're gone.
Did I delete Toto?
I've squared you.
What do you mean you've squared me?
Look over to the left. My King Prize.
No, he's square. Get away from me.
Wide Alexandria.
Deleted for being square.
I deleted it.
Yeah. So going over to that building, heading off to the first building. Let me unveil the area.
Trevor, what are you doing here?
Is Trevor actually here?
There's your echo. I've decided to leave.
Yeah. So checking out the first building.
Oh.
Damn, we were like, let's not take a long time and just go to Kalos right away, Connor. Let's go check out buildings.
Seriously, come on,
I
Connor.
want a boat.
You can do that later.
You realize the boat
be
won't
better
lead us
for us
to
to have the
Kalos.
boat.
We're gonna have to leave it there.
You
We
begin
can't even use it.
investigating what seems to
All
be a
right.
tall, two-story abode.
A boat? Let's
go.
Abode.
A boat, you dumbass.
It is surrounded by what looks to be tall pine trees.
I go inside. I savagely check the place, and I check the sides for a boat. I look in the water for a boat, and I'm fast about it.
Okay.
Better be your mama.
Opening up the establishment, it appears that this two-story abode, with residents on top of a rickety floor, with the business down below, appears to have been all cleaned out, though the items of the shop seem to have been left behind. This is a net shop. It is covered wall to ceiling with nets.
I grab as many nets as I can.
There are several manuals related to the skill of net making.
I take them too.
Okay.
Don't you need just one? Are they all the same?
Yeah,
The
in
is
total,
invaluable.
there's probably about a good 23 nets within the establishment.
Let's fucking go.
Don't you have a net that strings people though?
I need more nets.
Just 'cause of
Nets are
habits.
heavy.
It seems that this was the net mender's house.
What's a whole?
Well, while he's doing that one, I'll check this one, because fuck it. We're checking shit now.
Which one do
Oh
you take?
no!
This one.
That?
Actually, no, I'll check this one. This one right here.
Okay. Heading to the far section of the town, close to the lake, you find what probably in the distant past was the building that served as the launching point for small boats that carried
Oh!
hunters across
If I find
the
any of the boats, Is there any boats there,
Just
Dustin?
say the boats are in the water.
Several
somewhere.
dinghies and
boats.
longboats are dry docked here, along with seemingly endless.
Oh, I'm
yards.
going to break all of them.
I'm gonna stop him. I'm
You
grappling him.
can't.
You're not
You're
there.
checking
You're
this.
I
not
throw
there.
5
You're
nets
not
at
there.
Alexandra.
You're in the net house
5
while you're
nets
doing
at
that.
Alexandra.
You're in the net house while you're
I
doing
want a
that.
strength
That's
check
shit.
for each net.
You're not there. You're in your house investigating.
You're in the net house.
You're
You picked
grabbing
the wrong
nets and
house.
bait smashing boats at the same time.
Yeah, what a shame. You're gonna come out there and be like, man, all the boats are broken. I wonder how that could happen.
Alright, while all this is happening, Skiffle's just walking away and heading to Kalos.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm gonna head with Skiffle to Kalos. Fuck this boat. If Connor wants to get it, he can come and catch up to us. We're all
Alexandra,
heading to
you're a
Kalos.
bitch ass.
I'm not breaking any of the boats. I'm fine
don't
with
know
leaving.
that he broke
Let's
the
walk
charger.
to Kalos then. I'm fine with it. Let's go.
Oh, what part of it? Pull up the
Connor-
map real quick. Pull up the map. Hey,
Connor,
Dustin,
you-
I'm gonna take out my map and I'm gonna show fucking Toto. You know, I understand that he's not a map, individual like me. He doesn't understand how to read.
I
He's not a
studied more
cartographer.
books. I studied more books
Oh
than
my
words
God,
you know. All right.
Shut up, guys.
Show me the
Holy
boat
fuck,
route
I'm
to
not arguing.
Kalos. I pull out the
God
map.
damn,
Show
who
me the boat route to
cares?
Kalos.
You need a boat to cross the river. Otherwise, you have to walk.
Yep.
We can swim across the river, right?
No.
It's a
I
river.
can't.
Why not? Huh?
It's
Holy
a
fuck!
river.
I'll cast. Oh my God! I'll
Okay,
cast
I don't
fly.
take
Holy
damage from
shit.
them yet.
Okay, if
It's
you guys
half-
really
I
fucking
swam
do
through
that,
rivers.
I'll waste a spell slot and I'll cast fly. Holy fucking shit!
There you go. Fucking he cast fly.
God damn! Y'all want to cry about this?
Okay.
All right. Let's go boatless. Boatless water run. It's
So
the new
you-
meta.
Yeah.
You ignore the two other buildings.
Yes. Well,
Can we
Until
lose
later.
them without taking time?
Okay.
They are not.
We'll come back
yeah,
to them
Nate,
later.
You do know
Wait.
that of all the boats you passed, most are broken. There was only one that seemed to work.
I want to
Have
like
holes in it.
make a
How
quick
big
check to
was
make
it?
sure there's no enemies hiding in the thing
It was a rowboat.
because I don't want the grung to die. That's all.
Yeah, I'll do a quick check in the other house. Me and Connor will check the last two to make
For
sure there's no
enemies.
enemies.
Yeah.
We'll check the last two.
The last
I don't think the gun go down to the village anyway.
the last one seems to be the fishery, a facility that once processed caught fish from the residents of the village. They were packed
fishies,
in
sir?
many barrels that fill the warehouse.
I love barrels.
There are side
Okay.
rooms and
Weird
chambers throughout the building as well. Yeah. The ground within the warehouse currently is soggy, as most of the floorboards have become infected by the water that
Yucky.
gouged this place for a long time. But there are lots of barrels and small boxes that you could search.
Yeah, we'll do a quick search.
Make an investigation check.
Fucking, I'm helping you with it. Do
I've
it.
studied barrels. Can I have an advantage?
I'm gonna help you with it.
You would have advantage.
You studied. What are you talking
go.
about?
I'm talking out of my ass. 21.
About to
Looking
say.
through
I was like, hey, is that you?
one of the barrels. Seems
Yeah,
quite
Connor,
heavy.
change that. That's not your name.
That's my name.
I'm gonna change my name to Deus then.
Why is your name Zazad King?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I am the Zaz.
But
You've
looking
spelled
through
it
one of
wrong,
these
too.
Barrels, you find a barrel full of salt.
Ooh, I actually think I have a file. I'm gonna fill it with salt.
Okay. Upon opening it, it looks slightly bulbous. Like there's something within it, and you kind of push in and probe into the salt, and find
it's
a
salty.
small wooden box.
Oh, bro, big open the box.
Yeah.
It's just cured fish.
How do you cured fish in a box though? A box doesn't salt. This is
There's
surely
more salt in
treasures.
there's more
This is
salt
their.
in the
They were
box.
hiding something from the
You're
tax collectors
salting.
for
You're
sure.
salting the box with fish inside the salt box.
You try to open the box. It doesn't seem to.
How big is the box?
It's about 12 inches long, 6 inches wide, and about 6.
What
inches
mechanism is holding it shut?
I mean, opening it up, actually, yeah, actually you can open it up, but there's nothing inside of it. It's just a box. It looks kind of nice and fancy. It has almost like a wave-type design on it.
That's nice craftsmanship. Can I make an investigation to check for magic and also what kind of wood it's made out of?
Make an Arcana check.
Nice. Okay. Hey, Alexandria, would you help me look at this box really quick? It's really nice.
Yeah.
You might be able to appreciate it.
Yeah. I want to open the box.
Put on those magic eyes. 26.
26. You
Add 20.
you look it over, and it is clear that this is a magical device.
Magical. Do you see that?
You don't fully know
Yeah, I see it.
how to activate it, as it probably needs a command word. But with your investigation, you dig back into it, and you find a small note written in common shorthand that seems to house 3 different, almost like command words.
What do they say?
The first command word.
I'll be reading them aloud.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it out loud.
Okay.
Glorious Maximus.
The first one is sea monkey.
Ooh,
Sea monkey.
sea monkey. I look at the box.
As you say it, the box begins to automatically unfold and turns into a 10-foot long, 4-foot wide, and 2-foot deep boat with
Oh!
one pair of oars, an anchor, and a mast, and a lateen sail.
Oh no.
Monkey see, monkey see, monkey see.
It can fit up to 4 medium creatures comfortably.
Ooh. What about uncomfortably?
I can fly.
Uncomfortably, probably 5 people.
Okay.
The second command word would most likely be sea monkey.
He just said sea monkey though.
The first one's... Oh, wait, sorry. Monkey sea. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sea
Monkey
and then-
sea.
No, now we say sea monkey.
No, yeah, we say the other one.
We say sea monkey.
The second
say-
command word causes the box to unfold into a ship 24 foot long, 8 feet wide, and 6 feet deep.
So it busts. So it busts the
ship
fucking house open.
Yeah, it
We're outside.
breaks into the whole building begins to just break apart. As it just turns
does me
into
and
this
Skip will notice
massive,
this?
massive ship. It has a deck, rowing seats, 5 sets of oars, a steering oar, an anchor, a deck cabin, and a mast with a square sail.
Toto puts his arm around
It can fit
Alexander's
approximately 15
shoulder.
figures.
Yo!
The last
What's
one,
the third
Pretty
word?
sick.
The last one is monkey dumb.
Monkey dumb.
Self-destruct. Say it.
We said
Say
it.
it.
We said it.
Say it.
You say monkey dumb, and it causes the folding boat to fold back into a box, provided that no creatures are aboard. Any objects that you placed within the ship automatically shoot out of it, as it just quickly begins to fold in on itself.
Did they shoot out fast?
Yes.
Like
Um,
deal damage fast?
Not
Trap-
deal damage
trapdoor
fast,
bomb?
but they remain outside of the boat as it like almost
We're
spits
gonna
them
make a. We're gonna make a. We're gonna make a
I-
bomb.
Pick up the
I
box.
put it in my pocket.
If you
No,
wish
bitch!
to-
I grabbed it.
Hey, how much proficiency
did.
are you in water vehicles?
I don't
Doesn't
fucking
matter.
care. It's my
Saying,
box.
Toto,
Hey,
Toto,
I
found it.
have.
Toto
You
found
Hey,
gave
it.
us an
This-
item
No,
that
this-
allowed
didn't
for
find
use in
it. Toto
battle.
didn't-
This, if you
Toto
wish
didn't
to know,
find it.
Toto is currently the one that it folds back into his hand, most likely.
All right, whatever.
And I
Your
will say,
fees off Alexandria.
for your knowledge,
Yeah, I got more proficiency than you.
this item on D&D Beyond is called a folding boat.
Is it on the compendium?
It might be.
It is. Let's go.
Yep. So it has 3 command words: one to turn it into a rowboat, essentially; one to turn it into a steering ship, like a full-on ship; and the other one to turn it back into a box. And it can hold things in the box too.
It can hold things in the box.
Yeah, it's like 6
That
inches
was a
deep.
small box.
Yeah, 12 inches long, 6 inches wide. So about like there, and then. 6
Hey,
inches
he's just
deep.
like me, for real, for real.
The chode. But yeah.
So wait, real quick though. So if
So
there's
it's-
items in the box
So
and
if
they
we
say
ever
like
get-
sea monkey or whatever, does that mean the items go into the boat, or does those shoot out while the boat's transforming or the box is transforming?
There's a chest on the ship that
The
actually
items
holds
Like I
in
put it.
it-
I put it.
The items.
Well, I put
in
a dagger in the
folding
box
boat
and it
would go
folds into
into
a
the
boat.
ship, and then they would fit. So, provided no
Yeah.
any
So it'd
objects
be
in the vessel
fine.
that can't fit inside the box remain outside the box as it folds.
So we could keep like some gunpowder in there if the ship has cannons. Does the ship have cannons?
No, it has
No,
no,
cannons on the ship.
It is just.
And gunpowder. Gunpowder's a very rare
It is
thing.
just a ship available enough to fit 15 medium creatures in it.
Okay, okay. How many
All
medium
right.
creatures does the box fit?
But the box fits none.
Tragic.
And by the way, the gunpowder thing is a very rare commodity.
True. This makes sense.
We did
That's
find
Alright.
that out in
And
Hollow.
as Connor, you have this boat. As you know, currently you're the only one to be in the room exploring this this part.
I was in there
Oh,
with
he helped
him.
me with the
Yeah,
check.
I literally helped him with the check. I was in here this whole
okay.
time.
Okay.
Y'all just forgive me.
Okay,
Never mind. I actually have a cloak of
There's still a
invisibility
room.
now. People fucking know
No.
I'm here.
Okay.
Damn.
Within this large warehouse that stores fish, as the two of you are currently in the same room with the barrel, and having seen the walls explode outward,
It makes me uncomfortable how often you mention barrels with this thing. I feel like there's something going on with the barrels.
You begin to hear a strange sound beyond one of the doors within this chamber.
Oh, big investigate.
Let's go check it. Yeah, let's go check it. I'm gonna take my weapon out. I'm gonna pull
Bro,
Craven
I'm
Edge
gonna
out.
ready my action to use my mystic ability to turn invisible to anybody that I see.
I'm gonna
Except
ready
for
my.
Just
Alexander.
fucking go up to the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready my action to kill whatever comes out of it.
So you both walk up to it. So you stealth, I would assume.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a stealth check.
Okay. Make stealth checks, please.
27.
Start
Walking.
fishing.
Can I have my echo carry me?
27. Did I pass?
You think you did?
I
All right, while they're doing that, I don't know how long they're gone for. Are they gone for more than an hour?
Oh wait, I don't have
Probably
advantage.
not. They're probably at this point maybe 20 minutes.
If they are gone for an hour, if an encounter starts or something, I'll just do the dodecan now. I don't know how long this is gonna take.
10.
Damn, you
Why
fucking
is
suck
Zed
at
Kane
stealth.
still here?
Don't worry about
Why
him.
why are you at wait, I had a real question. You also spelled it wrong. Why are you at advantage?
I'm
You're
not.
wearing heavy armor. You
Which
should
I
be at
rerolled.
disadvantage.
I should be at
You
disadvantage,
didn't-
actually.
Exactly, roll disadvantage.
23. Are you happy?
Yes, I am. That's why I said roll disadvantage. Anything was better than a 10.
Disadvantage, advantage. I'll take the 10, Dustin.
Okay.
Yeah, he deserves a 10.
So the two of you begin approaching the door, and immediately upon it even being cracked open, the instant feeling you get is, oh no. As bursting forth from the door is a huge plant creature. A giant
What?
Venus flytrap
I
that
wanna attack
stands about 16 feet tall and smashes through the doorway.
Quick
Okay.
question. Where am I?
Real quick, I assume me and Skiffle are heading over. Me, Skiffle, and Surprise, and Viz or whatever are heading over there because we saw the boat fucking burst out of the house. So I don't know how long it's gonna take till we
I
get
originally
there, but we're
wanted
on
to
the
go
way.
with Toto.
You
Then you're probably, I would say you're
Say-
probably at the place. You're probably in the back of the room.
Let's see the wisdom saving throw.
I don't know where I'm at, but yeah.
I cast Peace to it.
I guess if I saw the fucking boat splooge out of the house, I'd probably
Does it
grow my
see me,
wings.
Dustin?
I'd probably grow my wings
Oh,
and fly.
automatically. This thing has tremor sense.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, fuck, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it
What
heard
does he have
him.
tremor sense for?
It's a plant.
Okay. I guess,
Hey,
yeah,
can-
quickly roll
can I
initiative.
have a token?
Have a token.
No, you don't
Since
have
I
a token.
since I
Sorry,
said I
bud.
cast Peace Domain before the turn order popped up, does that mean Peace Domain was popped?
Yeah, sure.
Hey yo!
Oh, I wish I had some Takis right now.
Dude, I ate this whole ass bag.
I do that with Chester's hot fries all the time. Where should I go?
So what house was it?
What's the initiative for
Should be the third house.
Sir Viz?
No, that was the boathouse over there.
What is Sir Viz's initiative?
By the way, I
It
give
should just
Peace
be his
Domain
house.
to Toto and that one guy, the vampire ugly guy.
Yeah, so
Raylan
just
Okay, yeah.
for his initiative, all you have to do is click Dex.
Click Dex.
I'm using my Peace Domain
Or-
for my initiative.
14.
Yeah. Or
Roll initiative, Jared.
I'll
I
roll
forgot to
initiative
put
through
my
mine and then
character.
give him that.
yeah.
He got
Actually, if
16.
you hit his name, it is initiative.
Oh, okay.
But it's still the same bonus.
All right, we got a 14. me change. Bob. By the way, I would use your peace domain guy. Oh, I would have.
Oh, on initiative?
Yeah, you can use it on initiative if I pop it before.
That would have been a little bit smart.
It's pretty useful.
And plus, you have to declare who you popping it on. By the way,
He did.
you just
It
said I'm
wasn't you.
popping peace domain. He didn't say who.
No, he did.
No,
Bro,
he said
two
he
people
literally
just
said
told you that he
Toto,
did, bro. What do you mean?
You're
he said
fucking
Toto and that
Mama
one
Genie, bro.
guy,
You're Mama Genie.
the vampire.
Ugly guy. Yeah.
Yeah, literally what he said verbatim.
So wait, y'all are at that house up there in the corner?
Something
No.
like that.
I think it's actually this one we're at.
That's
My
where
mind
Toto
is
was when he got the
teetering right
nuts.
now.
I think we're at
It's
this
probably
one.
the middle one.
I think we're at this one, Connor.
So I don't have.
Yeah,
a
we're
map
at this
for
one, Connor.
This guy, I
Connor,
can
we're
do
at-
theater
Nah,
fine.
it would be this right here, so this is fine.
We can jump out of it, like say, like we jumped out to fight him.
I think we can probably
Well,
just
you
take
guys are in the
that.
house. It's in the doorway, is it not?
Woo!
Nope.
Wait, why wouldn't we
Uh,
just fight in the village?
Hey,
up
Connor,
top?
bro, while we're here, hey, tell me about this river that leads straight into
Because
Kalos.
Dustin, I didn't go with them. By the way, I never said I went with them. So if anything, I'd be at like the docks where I'm at right now.
Okay, that works.
I'll just be behind them, cause I.
I don't
Should've
know if
Toto,
I
I think-
assume
I think-
Surprise would probably be with
Toto,
them.
I think
don't
we'd
know
be up
about
here
the-
by this, like we were in the house.
I like how there's two Toto tokens.
Or don't. Fuck you too, Connor.
Hey, fuck you, bro. I'm doing theater in the
I s-
mine. Are we doing tokens?
Yeah, that's what I said. I
We're-
think you'd be
we're
right
in the
by it
village
because we were
waiting,
here. Actually,
Oh,
no.
so-
Connor's actually not here, bro. His body's gone.
No, I'm talking to the ground.
He's too busy playing Minecraft.
I'm not
Yeah,
playing
he's too
Minecraft.
busy playing Minecraft.
Nah, I
Why don't you move your
he's the
token?
one that found it. Also, dude, I rolled the fucking worst for this creature.
He
Damn.
rolled a 0.
He was the one that found it. Damn, it's almost like I don't exist. Fuck me too again, Dustin. This is the second time. I'm pretty certain I get advantage of stealth checks now because I'm invisible.
How are you invisible?
Invisible to my DM. This dude,
You're not invisible to me.
he's like, oh, Connor's by himself. I
Also,
was like, damn.
Does not give you advantage on stealth checks.
So as it bursts out, you two not expecting the fury of this creature, it immediately gets a surprise round on you two.
Yes, let's go.
That-
I want to attack it.
It's a bad thing. What do you mean? Let's go.
I want to attack it.
I
It
wish.
gets a surprise on you, not it. Like you.
I
don't
want
get
to
it on
attack it though.
Yeah.
I want to attack it.
We want to fight. I want to take damage.
I want
If I
to
take
kill
damage,
it.
and I'm locked into attacking it, baby.
I'm locked into the story, man. I want to progress.
I need to kill it because I need that. I want
No,
that.
I'm getting the final hit.
Craven. I want to feed
Yeah.
Craven Edge.
Oh no,
Dude, we just put Minecraft music on?
Please.
no.
This shit sounds like Minecraft music.
Yo, it's the same size as my
He's
snake.
putting The Witcher on or
I want it.
something.
Is this a Witcher?
I mean, he usually puts on The Witcher, so I assume.
Take that.
Dude, I do not.
It's not working. I put on that Elden Ring soundtrack when we were fighting the inside of the Zaza's Cave Wonderland, and I thought that one sounded really good.
I guess the bot just.
Has
doesn't work
anybody
enough.
here played Tina's Wonderland?
Huh?
No.
Any Tina's Wonderland?
No,
I
Yeah, I
started
saw
it
no,
today.
I'm not.
I'm gonna
How
wait a
is
week
it?
until it's 80% off.
It's probably gonna be. It might be good. Who knows?
I think it's probably gonna be great. But
And
we also
it's
know it's gonna
pretty
go on
good.
for like a
It's
week.
actually got really good graphics.
It's a Borderlands game.
It just.
I would
bored, yeah.
only play it
So-
in fucking on a newer console or PC though, because it gets really laggy if you're playing with someone on PS5.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
It's
Bring
a
me
yikes.
PlayStation 5. Did they make a
I-
PlayStation 6 that I don't know about?
I was playing
Yeah, like-
PS4 and I was playing with a guy that was playing PS5 and I was just lagging every time because he generated the world way faster than me.
For what?
Oh,
Borderlands?
When I was playing Borderlands, yeah.
So it is going to
you're-
make one bite attack against each of you to start off with. I'm gonna start off
Like
with
Rosa.
Connor. That is only going to be a 15 to hit.
This is.
And then to Sergikova, that is going to be a 29 to hit.
It hits.
Um,
Damn, at least I'm not invisible to this thing.
that's you take 31 points of piercing damage, and you are grappled.
Oh my. I'm grappled.
And it's then going to use its last bite attack on you, and it swallows you.
Alright, say less. Does that mean I have advantage on attacks against it?
You don't know. But that is
All right.
going to be a 27 to hit for that, as it bites.
Yeah, that'll
and
hit.
Swallows you. If the attack hits, the target is also swallowed, and the grapple ends. While swallowed, the target is blind and restrained as a total cover against attacks and other effects outside the giant fly trap. Yeah. So you're gonna take the bite damage again.
How much damage?
It's gonna be. That's.
Yo, is this where Alexander dies to a
Yeah, I was gonna
plant?
say, damn.
28 points of piercing damage.
Reduced to fertilizer. Holy.
Damn, bro. I'm unconscious. No, I'm kidding.
Ooh.
As it soars out of the room, you see one of those smaller mouths snaps towards Connor's character. The big one grabs and
Reflected with the
grapples
shield.
into Sergikova, and then it just swallows him whole, and does a large burp sound. And then it will.
There was no check to try to avoid this.
No, no.
Question. It's AC. What do
Okay.
you mean?
No, I mean like I couldn't like try to make a dex save or something.
Nope.
No saves.
You can try to escape when you're in its stomach.
Lots of monsters have attacks that have a grapple effect if they hit.
Yeah, and if
No.
you're already grappled and it does another bite on you, which it was able to, because it has 3 bite attacks, because it has 2 mouths.
So I do have a question though. You said what were the effects of me being inside of its stomach?
You're blinded and restrained.
So what does restrained mean?
Movement speed 0, disadvantage on attacks.
Okay. Say less.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you are slowly being digested. You could probably.
That's no
There
problem.
is a chance you can escape, so you can try to.
Does he take acid damage at the start of his turn?
Hey, stop giving him fucking ideas, Connor.
That's.
I'm actually gonna use my bonus action, my new mystic level, and I'm actually gonna swap places with Toto. So,
You're blinded. You may be able to see me to do that. Sorry, kid.
That's its surprise round. So yeah, all you hear is that you see a boat like burst through a building, and then like a couple moments later.
Damn, if only I had
No.
that boat on me, Connor.
What if I threw the
Damn.
boat in the air and then made it expand?
Damn,
So
if only I had that boat on me, because what if I made it expand inside of its stomach?
all of you begin to look over in that direction,
Damn.
like, why is there a fucking boat just there? And then all of a sudden, it folds back up, and then you just hear like a blast of sound, like something breaks through a doorway, and you just hear Connor scream as he just watches his ally just get immediately eaten in a single
Vengeance!
moment. It's like it's not even like it literally is like so fast. It literally, as the door opens, it bites into Connor's face, misses, and then the rest of it just bites and swallows Sergikova in like 6 seconds. Sir Viz.
On Iron Man, I guess.
Sir Viz is gonna cast a spell at it.
Okay. First level or second level?
He'll do second level.
Okay, roll a d10. I'll roll 2 d10s actually, I believe.
Oh, this is 2d10s? Alright.
Yeah.
10 and a 9.
10 and a 9. So let's see.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Spellcaster cast a spell, rolls a d10 twice from the list of cantrips or the spell list, and chooses either result. Ooh, so you did roll a 10.
So roll another one?
Roll another d10.
3.
3, okay.
Enlarge / reduce. Oh!
Casts 2 spells. So
He's
first
gonna make
off,
it
it's
smaller.
going to, Oh, actually, so you get a 9 and a 3.
3.
So it casts Scorching Ray, and it also casts Enlarge Reduce.
It's going to reduce
No,
it.
it casts Dark. 1 is Blur. 2 is Darkness. So 3 is Enlarge Reduce. 9 is actually Shatter.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
pretty good.
shatter. It's shatter and reduce.
Yeah. So it see the monster?
Yeah. As far as I'm tracking, because we moved outside is what we said. So it should be able to see it. If I got eaten, it definitely should have been able to see it, because it could see me.
Okay. Well, the monster is currently in the building at this point. I know the map.
Yeah, but
Show
if he
it.
could-
This building is a large warehouse.
Well, just
I
say
mean-
that side of the wall is open because the boat broke it open.
I mean, this was the side we were
They broke
searching.
open.
Yeah. So he can kind of see through the wall and just sees this large creature in the doorway.
Yeah, if he couldn't have seen it, he would have moved to where he would be able to see it.
Yeah. Which he can see, so.
Yeah.
But it can cast Enlarge Reduce.
So what does shatter do?
Shatter.
Thunder damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoops.
Oh my god.
Yes, Shatter has a range of 60 feet, so easily could hit it. And it needs to make a con saving throw. You can probably put it behind the 10-foot radius sphere behind the creature.
Yeah.
So it needs to make a con save. For a giant plant creature, that is going to be a failure.
What?
And how much is it?
Uh,
3d8?
Yeah.
All right.
Man, even with
16.
Even with a plus 11 in its con, it still fails. Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it takes 16 points of damage.
All right, and then it's going to reduce it.
Okay. It does, it's probably within 30 feet. So to reduce... needs to make another con save. That one is a pass, however, as it gets a
Oh, okay.
8.
All right, so he doesn't get reduced.
But
Damn.
Shatter still takes effect. Does hurt. Johannes.
What's up?
Yeah, you hear lots of stuff going down.
I do. I'm gonna turn to my right and I'm gonna see a fucking squiggly swooga coming out of the fucking roof. I'm gonna pop my wings as a bonus action, and I'm gonna start flying in that direction.
Okay.
First, let me see, 55. Do I notice? Like, do I notice Nate getting eaten? And if I didn't, do I notice like a lump or anything?
At this point, you just
Get a
don't,
lump in,
you
like,
don't
the
see Nate's
sarcophagus?
character. And this creature's big enough, you don't see any lump. It's just a giant...
That bitch ate Alexandru! Toto
You hear
yells.
Toto
But-
yell it, yeah.
This is very interesting. This is a very unique thing. I'm gonna see if I can do. Can I use telekinesis to try and grab Nate and rip him out of the plant?
You need to be able to see him.
Yeah, you need to be able to see him.
Because I can use it on a creature and or object. But if the object,
I feel like that would
You
hurt
would
me.
have to see him.
Let's see it.
I would have to see him.
Yes, it specifically says you have to see him.
I'll see him.
On one creature or object that you can see within range.
What? Okay, now the hypothetical. Let's say if I could see the lump and I could see it moving. I
There's
saw
no
a moving lump.
There's no
Alright.
lump.
This is a
Um,
huge creature. This is like, in all honesty, this is like an 18-foot tall, large plant creature that was just bound in this room.
No, that's understandable.
Around it. Isn't
This is very interesting.
in my
Is it considered a huge?
Yeah.
I'll just play it safe right now. I don't know what's going on. I'll just cast Eldritch Blast normally. I'm not gonna cast any spells.
Okay.
Come on, for the core. There we go. 20 and 12.
Misses.
Both?
14.
14. Okay. That's the end of your go.
Yes, sir.
Toto.
Toto immediately stows his shield and grabs his newly leveled longsword with both hands and whispers, "Let's feed." As he plunges it
Let's
into
feed.
the plant beast while summoning his echo behind him to make another attack,
Okay.
also with the sword.
Connor, I got a plan for your sword, man.
I'm gonna plan for this plant.
Hits.
23 to hit. All right.
Plus
What is
11?
that
Jesus
plus from?
Christ.
What's that plus 8 from?
I can't really hear you, Connor, by the way. You sound really low.
My bad. I don't
don't know
think
what
we're supposed to have that additional D10 there. Ignore that. I don't think. Are we,
because
Dustin?
it's a versatile weapon. It depends if
It's almost
you're
like a-
two-handing it or one-handing
it's almost-
it.
Oh,
Aren't you two-handing it?
I am two-handing it.
So yeah, so
Okay,
you'll have
so
it.
it's 8
So,
plus
8 plus 6 plus 1.
Yeah.
So,
Same damage. It's still 15.
yeah, alright, let's go. I'm gonna fix that really
Almost
quick
like a
now.
flame halberd would have been really useful on a plant creature.
Yeah, it's almost
That's
like,
crazy. I won't use it.
Yeah, it's almost like he doesn't want to use his flame halberd.
Yeah, it's almost like I'm gonna take that sword out of his hands.
You can fucking try. I will attack again. I fixed the button this time.
Okay,
14 slashing damage from the Echo's position.
got it.
And then we are going to Unleash Incarnation as the Echo does a quick spin attack once more. 27 to hit, that hits, and then we're going to Action Surge as Toto plunges the sword into it again and then rips it out to make 2 attacks.
Yeah. Misses.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay, you end your turn as the large plant creature takes a severe beating from the outside and now from the inside. Surgicova, you are being digested.
Acid damage?
Does he take any acid damage?
Any acid
Not on
damage?
the start of his turn, no.
Yeah,
Oh.
shut the
On
fuck
our
up,
next
y'all.
turn.
Anyways, god damn. I'm gonna attack it.
Okay. You do have disadvantage.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
First off, 9. Plus 5. 14. Does 14 hit?
14 misses.
Damn it. I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
13 plus 15.
Misses.
What? I didn't hear you.
Misses.
Your mic didn't go. Damn it. Alright, action surge. Fuck it.
Okay.
14 plus
Don't do it, Nate.
8.
Okay.
Hits.
22.
14 slashing, make a con save.
That is going to be an 18.
It passes. Alright, I'm attacking again.
Okay.
Oh, did Nate come back to life? I missed something.
I don't think he ever went unconscious.
No, he didn't. He
Oh, I
jumped
forgot
about
I
it.
had bless. Oh, I'm gonna use my reaction to put myself in an action
Bless.
accuracy stance, and I'm gonna use bless on this one. I forgot, or emboldening
bless.
bond, whatever. Fucking the other one, the other D4.
That did the sauce.
It's going to add a d4.
20 plus 4.
Hits.
Under the sauce.
Wait. Oh, that was. Oh, I hit the wrong attack. My mistake. I clicked the wrong button. 1 second.
Reroll.
20 plus 4.
Hits.
20
You know
plus
that
4.
hits.
Is that it? All right.
You know that
Yeah. Just want to make sure. 26
Make sure
slashing damage.
There we go.
Make another con save.
I rolled pretty bad, but that's still a 17.
It passes.
It is a
All
plus
right.
11 to its con save. Like,
I have a question.
It literally can't fail,
I
Dustin.
have a question.
I know.
Can I see, if I look up, can I see where I came out of?
You're blinded.
Yeah, you're blinded. You can't see anything.
I'm
I
blinded?
will say, it did take 30 points of damage. Oh, you're so fucking lucky. You're
What?
So fucking lucky.
What?
I rolled a 2. It still passes though. Oh damn.
What?
You did 30 damage. Every 30 damage, it has to make a con saving throw. DC 13 to keep you in its mouth. It rolled a 2 plus 11. That is 13.
Beats it, baby.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
For
All
a
right,
second, I was
I'm-
like worried. I forgot that its thing was so high.
Wait, like 30 damage on one turn?
On a single turn
Yes.
from a creature inside of it, yeah.
Oh, from a creature. Okay.
I'm also gonna use second wind then.
Okay. It for everyone on the outside, it's looking rough. It's bloodied. It's hurt.
7.
Pog.
All right.
I'm gonna whisper to my sword again.
All right, Jared, what are you doing?
Sweet nothings.
It's weak.
If you didn't know, by the way, plants are weak to necrotic.
I'd assume he'd be weak to fire as well, but I don't know.
Same with
Hey,
fire.
oh
but Jared doesn't have
boys,
fire.
do I just finish this?
Do it, Jared. Come on, save me.
I mean, our journey's
Uh,
gonna take a day anyway, so you're gonna use.
Yeah.
Do it, man. You got nothing to lose.
I wish we could get advantage on this. I'm just gonna go in. I will pop. Well, yeah, I'll pop Astral Arms.
Okay.
Use my AoE.
Fails.
It failed.
Yep.
Alright, it takes 15 damage.
Yeah.
Um,
it does.
I'm going to then use my D4 on Ravenous Strike.
Okay. Hits.
23 plus 4. Let's go. Roll the
that.
damage. 37
37.
necrotic damage. Oh, I think he needs to make another save to see if I'm still in his mouth.
Well, no, it's only if you're from the creature inside.
Oh, okay, okay. Damn.
37.
And then
is it-
I
is it
can make one
vulnerable,
more
though?
actual
It's not vulnerable
attack.
to necrotic damage.
It's not. I can make one more normal attack then. Because I only used one main attack. Can I use my main attack is like a spear and a fist?
What?
I don't know how that would work. I
You
think
should
that
do a
would work.
stunning strike. You should do a
I should
stunning
do a
strike.
stunning strike.
You've used a ravenous strike, so that's
Yes,
one attack.
ravenous
so you have
strike,
one more main attack, and then you have a bonus action attack.
Would that work? Because I already used my bonus action for AoE.
Then you
No.
wouldn't have bonus action, so you have one more attack.
Yeah, no,
You
I have
should
one
use
more
stunning
attack.
strike.
I used stunning strike. No,
Jesus, I almost fell
I
Didn't
don't
off.
take
hit
an
it.
attack.
Misses.
I don't hit it.
Damn, if only he used stunning strike.
Yeah, my necro, yes.
No, I'm talking about like.
Did you still flurry of
Yeah,
blows?
he's fine. He did a lot of damage.
I
No,
can't
he has
use
to-
it.
He has
It's
to
my bonus
use a
action.
bonus action attack, and then it goes into.
I'm going to then back away.
Flurry of blows technically only gives him one more attack
It does. It only gives me one more attack.
because he has a bonus action attack, and then on top of that bonus action attack, it's one more attack.
So let's see
But it
what
also
plants
gives me
can
another
do.
chance to stun an enemy if I use stunning strike.
Okay, on the creature's start of their turn, the acid damage is gonna burn into Nate. Nate, you're gonna take 18 points of acid damage.
Damn.
I rolled 3 3s and then 2 4s and a 1. So
You got
Let's
lucky.
go.
Is it D4s?
D6s.
Oh, very lucky.
Very lucky. I have
By the way-
37 HP.
Pretty average damage.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to make a counter roll. They're only on the creature's turn.
No, not that.
What?
And then, well, he's still in his mouth. It's then going to bite Serviz,
What?
Sniffle, and Toda.
What's his range?
15 feet. It's a very
Damn.
long plant creature. So starting off with Serviz, that is definitely gonna hit. That is a 25 to hit. Then Skiffle is going to be a even higher. That is a 29 to hit. And then Toto is going to be only a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah. But Serviz and Serviz is going to take
Hey, Dustin, since I actually just rolled for his hit points and it's like double his what it says, can that be his new permanent hit points?
No.
Damn. Whoever rolled the 58, but it has 18d8 plus 36, they rolled fucking shitty.
A 58? That can't be right.
What?
For 18d8 plus 36, getting a 58? That should be illegal. That's 22.
I don't know. That's what his HP is, 58.
So
It's half
let's
of what his
go-
max HP would be.
So what's going
Until
on?
he gets another
Oh.
dream. The next dream he gets,
Okay.
he gets full HP.
So how much HP does Service take? Loss? How much?
23.
His HP would be 144 if you take average plus 1 hearing. Without any con modifiers.
Whatever. He's at 58 HP. Normally.
He's all good.
I mean, he's still technically a kobold. So.
True, okay.
Also, he's an NPC, not an actual player character.
Yeah.
We could dream.
True.
Uh,
Soto dies in taking over service, and then he'll be a player character.
Yeah. Also, the 18d8 is technically his maxed out HP. So
Right.
the next dream he gets his normal HP, which would be 117. Sorry, yeah, 117.
No, I trust you on it. You're chilling.
And then after that, he would get his max HP, which would be 180.
So is that all the creature's doing? Is just those 2 bites?
Yeah, that's really all it does. Because Zuri has, well, it did 3, but missed one of them.
Oh yeah.
And it burned Nate with acid. Skiffle is going to take 27 points of damage. That's the end of its turn. Serviz again.
Service is going to cast 2 spells.
And they are.
Second. Or he's going to cast spell second level, yep. He rolls 2d10, right? Or
Was
just
he rolling?
1d10? What does he roll,
Roll
Dustin?
2d10s.
Why is he rolling? What is he? What's the spell?
Roll
A
another
10 and
d10.
a
he rolled a
stick.
10 again! Roll another d10!
6 and a
No,
3.
3.
Oh, no,
Enlarge
he's gonna
reduce
go-
again!
He's
Let's
going to make
go!
this bitch a small creature. I'm going to burst out of it.
And Marge reduce.
Well, he'd only be large.
No, I mean if he keeps casting it, though.
It passes again. With
Well,
a-
wait. The first was a 6. The 6 was a levitate.
Levitate. Okay.
Nice.
I think he probably would he have cast that on him or on himself then?
I believe it's self.
All right.
I know it's
Sure,
within
Viz is
range of
levitate.
60 feet. So yeah, he can cast it on it.
I don't see why he would.
So he needs to make a con saving throw. So, I'll take that first con saving throw for the levitate. So it passes the levitate.
If-
And the second one is
Alright.
going to be for the enlarge reduce. That is 22.
I think it passes.
What's Serviz's DC?
I don't know.
Probably high.
His DC is 14. It'll
There
go
was
up
a
with the
10.
next dream.
I thought you meant AC.
His AC is 15.
All right.
Which should also go up. Johannes.
Alright, I'm just gonna speed this up. I'm gonna use Meta Magic Adept to do a quicken spell. I'm gonna cast 4 Eldritch Blasts.
Bad.
10, 16, 22, and 10.
Misses.
Uh,
Two
hit.
15 and
Yes,
8. I'm gonna
15.
charge up and I'm gonna shoot 4 Eldritch Blasts at once.
Yeah.
I'm picturing it as like key blasts.
Basically like Iron Man. He just
Pew, pew,
shoots
pew,
out
pew.
these fucking blasts, slamming into the entity. It's looking rough. Toto.
Oh, you know we're gonna keep slashing into it.
Just
I'm gonna make
kill
2
it.
attacks with myself and 1 with my echo. Same slashing motions as before, absolutely hacking into this bitch like I'm trying to make him into firewood. 25,
Yes.
16 hits. Oh yeah, all them bitches hit. Yes, sir.
With the Vengeance Longsword, you strike and strike and strike, and you suddenly see, as you keep almost like blinding fury and rage striking in its entity, you see strange ichor begins to ooze out of its stomach, and suddenly it explodes outward, and you're ready to go stab it as you see currently almost like huddled together with this large, darkened obsidian
In the fetal
sword
position?
in his hand. You see almost sliding out of the hole, being birthed for the first time, is Sergikova. And he just looks up at you.
I go, next time I'm taking the boat, because if I was in there, I could have exploded it.
C-section?
Exactly.
Someone roll
Is it
me
dead?
100.
I got you.
All right, bet. I already
Yeah,
did it.
sure,
I
I
got
got you, bud.
No,
73.
I said it for. I called dibs.
Too bad. I already did it.
I
I was
Hey,
eating. Fuck you.
Pick your die. Doesn't
Mine is
matter.
highest.
What's fudge?
Oh, what about fudge?
Jesus.
Mine's higher than your first one as well.
The creature comes
Okay.
back to life and eats Sergikova once again.
Let's go. Acid damage. Roll it.
Round
Yeah, I actually, if all that black ichor spilled on Connor, I think he needs to take acid damage right now.
I'm actually immune. Thank you.
It's not just,
Are you?
dissolved.
When did you get immune to acid damage? Post it in the chat.
I'm just
Let's see it.
gaslighting you.
Yeah, exactly. I know you're not, because you
Wait,
saw
I
that
got
acid.
you. Count how long this takes.
You find that this entity probably has eaten someone before, as a few things seem to tumble out of the space. You find what appears to be a small, familiar-looking vial that seems to be a potion of healing.
I grab it. Fuck you.
You also find what
Need
looks
it
to be
more than me, friend.
some sort of leather bag.
I grab it.
That's the other thing I was holding on to. I was holding on in that fetal position. I was holding on to both of those. I knew they'd be
Yeah.
valuable.
While you were swinging your sword and blinded and restrained.
Yeah.
I don't think
exactly.
so. I pick up the bag and I'm gonna see how far I can bury my fucking fingers into it.
Now you bury your fingers into it, and it goes, to the end of the bag.
Like a normal bag.
Yeah. You find
Arcana
100 gold in it.
Oh,
Congrats.
is it magical?
Do you investigate it?
I think it's a
Yeah. Do you want investigation or arcana?
Arcana check.
I'll make an arcana check.
Don't do that. The
Isn't
bag
it-
man might get you.
it's a regular bag.
I am the man who bags.
20.
Oh no.
You know, Connor. This bag
It's a mundane bag.
is a mundane.
It's a
coin-
mundane
coin
lady.
bag.
It's a coin bag. Leather. It's mundane.
You know for a fact it is indeed mundane.
All right. Well, I'm
Wait.
gonna wait another day.
Justin,
and
I
then
want to
rest
arcana
it.
check the coins.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh my lord.
I am the man who coins.
While he's doing this, I'm gonna take a
You aren't
long
sure
rest
if they're
back in the
full
house.
normal
Yeah. While
coins
he's
or
doing
not.
this,
We're
I'm
not
gonna
taking.
take-
We're
You
gonna
said
take a
what?
long
Short
rest on
rest.
the way to
You're
Kalos.
unsure
We're
if
not
they're
taking-
normal coins or not.
These coins are not possibly mundane, are they? They could be mundane.
They could. You don't know.
Maybe one of them eats gold.
Can we take a short rest?
I'm gonna take a long rest.
We
I'm
have to
going
A long
back to
rest
the
on the way
house.
to Kalos. It's gonna be a
With your
day.
newly found boat, you all
Johannes, you want to carry me?
take a nice dessert.
Wait, I'm gonna search the rest of the barrels too.
There's nothing else within
Oh
the
my-
establishment.
Oh my god.
as you
We're
see.
Oh
not
my
looking
God,
anymore.
Connor.
Understandable. Let's
We're
continue.
moving
Hey,
to Kalos.
we're
I
gonna
don't
move
wanna
on
be here
without
anymore.
him.
Kalos, fuck
You
you,
I'm
know
Connor.
greedy, okay, boys? I'm greedy.
He
Yeah,
got-
trust me, we
guys,
know.
He got you a boat,
Alright,
okay?
alright, bet. We leave Connor to search his soul.
Hey,
All those go
he had
down.
advantage because of my
Fine,
ass
bro,
too
I'm
on
gonna
that.
go
Don't
look at
fucking
the
forget
devil
that.
fruit. Y'all can suck my dick.
Hey, go ride the boat there. Yeah, let's see you get there on the map. Show me that boat route to Kalos.
Okay, bro.
Oh, it's almost like I did the Kalos map. There's no
It's
fucking
almost
river.
like I can use telekinesis and take the boat box out of your
There is
hand.
a river between you guys. You have to
You want me
cross
to
the
make a
river.
check?
It will save you like a whole day.
We do that. I have the boat. We do that. I forced the group to do that.
We just wasted a whole day fighting a fucking tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna rest. Take that
It would
long
take
rest.
you.
Universal
Okay,
land.
here's the thing. To get to Hollow, it'll take you,
Okay.
basically a whole day just to get close to the Hollow. Then from there, across.
How
the way-
how far would it take to get across the river at 60 feet of movement?
How would you have
Um,
60 feet of
Probably
movement?
a couple hours.
60 feet of movement? 60 feet of movement to get across the river?
How would you have 60 feet of movement?
What if I dashed and had
Yeah,
120?
you would have
feet?
30 because you'd be underwater. Your bitch
No,
ass.
no. It's called
can run
fly.
on water.
Fucking
Also, how are
retard.
you gonna cross running water, you
It's a
fucking vampire?
6-mile
I don't take
river.
damage from that yet. I don't
Okay,
take damage from
relax.
that yet.
It's a 6-mile river, guys.
God.
I don't know why we're arguing. Just use the boat.
Get
Why are we
fucked.
arguing?
I think it's
All right,
funny.
let's go.
No, it's
Let's
it's
go.
not a small river. It is massive.
It's huge.
Unless we cross
Yeah.
down here, it's only 3.
It
I
is
used
fast-
Pythagorean
it is
theorem
fast
to
flowing
Yeah,
determine
we're
river.
gonna
the
cross
angle.
down here. It's only 3
Hey,
miles.
Hey guys,
Let's
let's
sail
cross
the
right
boat,
here.
keep
It's
going
only 3
straight.
miles.
We got a boat now, so don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
We cross. We do that. We do it.
I'm
3
actually gonna
miles.
stay riding in the boat and have your Echo carry it the whole rest of the way while I take a rest.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I
Stuck in the
unfilled the
damn
boat with
Who
Nate
gives
in
a
it.
shit, dog?
And I put the boat into my pocket then. You're fucking. You
I
played
put it
yourself
in
there,
Peter's
buddy.
pocket.
Too bad. I already put it in mine.
I slap Alexandria's ass.
Okay,
You
guys.
touched my balls.
Seriously,
nose.
Let's
Connor,
go.
Nate, zip it.
Yes, Massa.
Okay. Let me stop the fucking music.
That's a lot less intense now.
Yes, it is.
Oh, boss fight. I'm
So,
starting a new
Back to
Skyrim
the
The
playthrough.
next day, the party makes way just the few couple hundred feet towards the river, close to their manor house. You find its swift, coursing path before you. Unfolding the boat into the full size allows you to cross. You are dragged a bit down the fast-moving river system, but you eventually make it to the other side and are able to refold the boat and avoid the full 5-day journey it would have been to get to Kalos.
I'm giving Alexandria dirty looks this entire time.
I'm
The
giving
whole
him
time.
dirty looks this
Quit,
entire
quit
time.
starting it. Let's continue.
I throw in a little bit of
I'll fight
smolder.
You all find the
I use my cloak of billowing.
in quick time and begin to walk along a old cobbled street.
Fast travel,
The
baby.
very pathway is immediately apparent of how important this road most likely is, and does not seem to have been made by mortal hands, as the very width of the road spans about 100 feet wide. Many carts and carriages go to and fro, but most of them seem to be heading towards where you all are heading, the city of Kalos, somewhere off in the distance. You see many individuals are waving banners, flags, and seem to have almost a party-like atmosphere. And you do note that many of the people around here seemingly are excited for something to happen. You spend the night along this long road, right before the city of Kalos, a few hours away. As the sun begins to rise, cutting away the darkness, you all begin again your journey, and begin to note a small distant citadel rising on the horizon, with tall, distant mountains surrounding it. And as you get closer, you begin to realize that this small citadel is not small at all. The mountains that tower around it meet it at their half height. The closer you get, the more in awe you all become. 600-foot-high walls made of solid bricks of stone 100 feet in width and 100 feet in height dot the landscape before you. Tall, imposing towers seem to light signal beacons across the entirety of the wall. A massive portcullis, 100 feet tall, its gate currently raised at that half of its height, about 50 feet high above all of you. The whole pathway is about 200 feet wide. A massive gate into the city of Kalos.
Who built this?
This is not made by mortal hands. Whoever made this must have been very large indeed.
Giants.
The city of giants stands before all of you.
Guys, we gotta go. Guys, I can't be here.
You all, following in line with the great procession of individuals, traders, and the like, going into the city of Kalos, you immediately note that you're put into lines as 3 different entrance lines and currently only 1 exit line seem to be talking to each individual who enters and exits the city.
Is it
Massive,
one officer at each line?
no, about maybe 10 or so.
Damn.
You immediately note the mass of people surrounding you is intense. This is a large group of people trying to enter the city at this time. You also see massive banners draping down between the 2 guard towers that protect the portcullis and entrance into the city itself. Even though they are massive banners, it is still hard to see them, as they are at great distance, and this city wall is ginormous. You can distantly make out a scheme of a maroon color with some sort of black outline of some symbol of the city. It takes the better part of an hour in line until you eventually approach a group of tall guards, all of which stand around 8 foot tall. Tall Goliaths in full gleaming plate mail, halberds at their sides, are greeting each and every individual who enters the city. You see, they wear this almost maroon mantle that seems to show a singular spire-like tower surrounded by walls. Halt! What's your business here in Kalos?
Commerce.
What are you looking to buy?
Sell and buy. Adventuring goods, gems, adventuring gear, the likes.
Are you planning on partaking in the festival?
Festival?
You don't know about it.
No.
No.
Tell us.
Write something down. The Ordning Festival, celebrating the end of harvest.
Yeah, I'll partake.
Good. If you truly are adventurers, you can make your way towards the arena.
As combatants?
If you choose to be.
I look at Toto and I give him a nudge on the back.
I'll give him a
That's
nudge
it.
on the back too.
Either in the arena, fighting monsters, other adventurers like yourselves most likely, fighting beasts, or you can take place in the chariot race games. If
Who
you can
did that?
find a sponsor.
Sponsor. Would you sponsor us?
They're guards.
It's a noble profession.
If you would need to, you would want to head to the Giant's Pit, otherwise known as the Bloodfesting.
Do you have a map of the town by chance?
Uh,
Like one of those trifold like things that they give you at the amusement parks?
I don't think they're
You'll
gonna have
find
that.
the Bloodfesting to the north of the city,
Aye.
in the Stein Quarter.
I'll make my way there.
They're not gonna have the fold maps. They're actually gonna have like the giant like sign posted that points you are here.
They're gonna hand us tablets that are interactive.
Jared, you speak Giant, correct?
I do.
You recognize Bloodfesting is giant runes that translate
Actually,
to
I
the
can
Blood
read it too.
Fortress.
Technically,
I say, oh yeah, the Blood Fortress. Oh, yes.
actually, if Jared wants to, could I make a history check on that name? Because I can actually read it too because of my mask.
Well, this is being spoken.
Oh, I thought you said it was runes.
In giant runes, it would be like in the giant
Like
language,
words.
which giant is written in runes. In the giant language, it's Bloodfesting, which the runes.
How do giants sound?
Yeah.
Can you give me a giant voice or language, Cat?
He wants you to read it. As
How
if
would
you're
a giant talk?
Bloodfesting.
Bloodfesting.
So they have an accent. It's not like it's
Yeah,
like.
they'd be
Well, he
like
wants to hear it in
Norse.
giant, not
Well, not-
common. I think.
Not all of them.
Not
It's like
all of them.
guns and
Not all of them. That's good.
That sounded like deep speech to me. I don't know. I don't know the difference, I
The
guess.
dialect was off.
It's the reverberation in the voice. It's kind of like Mongolian.
You can
throat
hear it in the
singing.
consonants.
Mongolian.
Yeah, it would 100% be like Mongolian throat singing.
As we walk by the guards, I'm just gonna make constant eye contact, and I'm not gonna break eye contact until we pass them.
He can't tell you're looking at him. You're wearing a mask.
I know, but I'm still
Thank
staring
you,
at him the entire time.
But you are protected.
He's like, I'm still gonna do it.
Uh, pretty much. So, like as we walk by, like my head like rotates as we like walk by. I'm like dot making. I'm not.
Don't you have a hood on?
walking.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of obvious that you're looking at him because you have to do this.
Yeah.
Like you're looking
Oh,
up
yeah,
here. 'Cause this
yeah.
guy is like 8 foot tall.
Also,
kinda
don't you have antlers?
I'm not trying to hide it.
Probably a foot
Not
taller
anymore,
than
no.
me.
He doesn't have antlers anymore.
You know what? I use disguise self to make myself a foot taller. I'm going 8 feet.
I
An
don't.
8 foot tall
You
furball.
can't alter
I like how you
size.
do it in front of the guard. You kind of like as you just grow in height. You do see one.
Wait, how tall is Jared compared to the Goliath? Because I think
I'm
Furbolgs
7
are,
foot
like, pretty
tall. Oh. Yeah, isn't
Is
your
it
Goliath
is it
friend like
Goliath, 7
11?
foot or something? How big are they?
Yeah.
Goliaths typically are around like, 7, 8 to like 8 foot tall.
Okay, so you're already on par with them.
I think
You
they're 8
do-
foot.
You do note that, like, kind of looking around, there is what seems to be like a contingent of guards currently away from like where all the guards are like addressing individuals. And you do see one that looks like a guard captain. You see it wears like another Goliath wearing this full like plate mail armor. You see like these almost like giant runes carved into the armor itself. And even into like this massive blade, and they stand maybe a good 9 foot tall. Like this one is like especially taller than all the other Goliaths around here.
Ooh.
What do the runes say?
Do you read the runes?
He doesn't speak giant.
Yeah.
I can't read
He
them.
does read them.
I can, can't I? Yeah.
You would
I'll read
note
'em.
that they probably would most likely have the storm rune, stone rune, and the fire rune. So they have
Interesting.
Uvar, Stein, and then wherever fire is, Ild.
I'll
I'll strike. No, I'll strike.
While we're like
Are you gonna
walking through the
strike?
gates or deeper into Kalos, I did say during our journey I was gonna inspect the Dodeca during that period.
Yes.
So when you get the chance, give me that rundown when you get the moment.
It probably would have taken you the first night to fully identify the item.
Okay.
This 12-sided metal die that is about 6 inches across and bears numbers 1 through 12 engraved on pentagonal sides. The dodecahedron contains arcane clockwork mechanisms that whir and click whenever the die is cast. The dodecahedron can be hurled up to 60 feet as an action. A random magical effect occurs when the die comes to rest after rolling across the ground for at least 10
Right.
feet. 10 feet, you have to at least roll it. If an
Oh,
effect
Lumberjack!
requires a target and no eligible target is within range, nothing happens. Spells cast by the dodecahedron require no components. Roll a d12 and consult the following table to determine what happens.
So is it like infinite or is it a
Table.
limited amount?
It is infinite amount. I believe it does it's just an infinite amount.
There's no like once per short rest, once per long rest.
Nope.
What are the spells?
Yeah.
You would not fully know. It is seemingly very random.
Roll that bitch.
All right, bet I will definitely.
Roll that bitch.
I might use it.
Why
on
right
Toby.
now?
But this is called the dodecahedron of doom.
Of Doom.
Don't roll that bitch. Don't
Yeah,
roll
roll
that.
it,
bitch.
bitch. Use on Toto. Let's see what happens.
No, don't roll that. Roll it next to Zaza.
Yo, I'll roll it.
I'm.
I already got fucked by one
Do
probability-based
you
magical
want-
item.
Would you have rolled it
No,
in an
I'm not,
attempt to
I'm
learn
not rolling
any
into
of its
this.
features?
I'm not rolling the dodecahedron of Doom in this crowd of people. You got me fucked
No,
up.
but like
No, it's
earlier
like
when you were
the
trying to
previous
figure out what
night.
it does, would you have rolled
Yeah,
it?
like the previous
Oh,
night, would you have rolled it?
Sure.
If you-
I would
If you would have talked to Toto, wait, never mind.
Roll,
During
roll
the
a
test,
d12.
I would have tossed it. I would have tossed it like 50 feet.
Roll a d12.
4.
Okay. The second you threw it and it landed, it immediately lit up.
Light.
I don't know what it does because there's no creature around it.
No, it lights up. Light seems to shine from it within 15 feet.
Yeah, but like no effect happens because there's no creature
Bitch,
around
the
it. to
light
take
is the
effect.
effect.
It lights
Well,
up.
he said it's of doom.
What does
I
that
don't mean
have
it's
to
a
be
bad
doom?
thing.
Damn, light's
Roll it
pretty bad.
again. Roll it again.
20
Nah,
foot
I only
radius
rolled it
of
once.
bright light and 20-foot radius of dim is what happened.
Word. All right. So I
Um,
just assume it's a magical rolling dice, and I'm just gonna pocket that.
Yeah, the second you touch it, the light disappears.
Got it. That's pretty cool.
Is there a maximum distance for it?
60.
60.
Okay. I have to be. I'll be right back. But I'm happy that we're in Kalos.
I want to look for a store.
I
That
think
would be in the merchant
So-
district.
it might be a good time to end it as well.
No. I'd say keep it going.
I want to go to the store before we
Yeah,
do
like
anything.
let's hold on. Let's
So,
get some stuff.
I
going.
will
One
say-
store.
You are let into the city after finding out this information and begin to pass by the massive 600-foot wall into the city itself. The wall that blocks your entrance seems to be the tallest of all the walls of Kalos. As you can see, a distant cityscape, miles and miles away.
Ooh.
You see another wall, standing not as tall, approximately maybe 400 feet tall, however, stands between you and wherever the rest of the city is beyond that. But in the distance, a small, distant tower spire, similar to the symbols you saw on these guards, seems to rise up into the distance.
Are all of the buildings giant sized as well?
You don't see any buildings as of yet. As all
We're
you
in the
see is the
farmers
distant
area.
tower that seems to just spire out of the massive 400-foot wall that sets
Wait,
miles before you. But
so we pass the 600-foot wall, and then we see the 400-foot wall in the distance, and there are no buildings between the space.
there are buildings, but you note that it looks like rolling countryside. You see farms as far as you can see.
Oh, this bitch is huge.
It seems you've entered into a whole farming district.
They have a fucking wall for their farms, bro.
Continuing forward, you walk for approximately the next 4 to 6 hours, passing over massive bridges, approximately 100 feet wide, same as the roadway. Noting that they span over whole, what looks to be irrigation channels that are entire rivers in of themselves. You do
Jeez.
note that you see what looks to be small farmsteads that, as you get closer and closer, look more like apartment complexes. As a normal 2-story building is instead 4 stories tall.
Jeez.
Massive in height and size.
They got the
And
duplex.
each farm seems to have one of these. Whole communities here farm. The entire outer section of this city is a massive agricultural unit, a powerhouse, and you begin to realize that the city of Kalos probably does not need to rely on the rest of the kingdom at all.
That's
It
crazy.
is almost entirely self-reliant.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Go for it. So we walked 5 to 6 hours through the farming district, noting all. Then we're at the gates for the commoners district. I assume that's what it's called.
So
Or is this the merchant district essentially?
you begin to leave the hill district of the city.
Yeah. that's what it
Jared's
was.
character noting runes across the main outer wall that now come and click into place as being the How runes, or the Hill rune. The 400-foot wall that stands before you, they've been spent walking almost the entirety of your day at this point, as 6 hours have passed, and you've passed whole massive rivers. You do immediately note large runes carved on each side of another massive gatehouse. Smaller, by some means. Maybe standing 80 feet tall, maybe about 80 feet wide. It is not as large as the main entrance to the city of Kalos, but it is still impressive and large. 2 runes carved with the name Stein on them show that this is the Stein quarter, or the stone quarter of the city. And walking in, you're immediately greeted by a massive city complex. Every building here was made for giants and has now, over centuries, been repurposed to work for humans. Tall apartment complexes that were once probably a couple stories for giants are now 4-story tall buildings housing whole family units. The city is massive, and immediately you note, maybe a couple hours away from your current travel, you find another large set of walls, slightly smaller, about 300 feet tall, seem to occupy another section of the city, blocking your However, you do see much more clearly the central spiraling tower that lays within the center of the city, raised up over every other object in here. You presume it is on some plateau or mountainscape within the distant center of this massive city complex. The city,
I have a question.
yes.
Which gate did we come in?
You
The Hill
came in the
Gate.
southeast.
Oh, south.
Sorry,
the
southwest.
Is that-
Southwest.
Southwest. All right, southwest. Just want to confirm. All right, I know where we're at then. It's a good thing that was the first one I started working.
Oh, Nate, do you have the map or no?
Not completed, but I'm gonna
We could use it
export-
right now.
I'm gonna
Maybe you have
export an
completed, but it would be
image.
kind of nice.
I'm gonna send it to Dustin.
Dustin, man, it actually looks pretty cool from when I last saw it.
Yeah, there are some things that are probably not correct, but it's
Oh,
probably
for sure. But like, it's a good visual representation at the moment.
Yeah, this city, in all intents and purposes, is insanely large.
Connor, Nate's making the Kalos map, and he's incomplete, but he's sending it to Dustin. We're gonna use it as a visual representation real quick.
I put it in the D&D chat.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Let's see how much you did. Okay.
Put in D&D.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not done.
Yeah, no, not
It's
at
huge
all.
though.
Yeah, it is insanely large. So you
Never-
traveled for 6 hours. So you have at this point you do note that the outer section of the city, the farmlands, is most likely the largest section of the city, as you've just traveled close to 18 miles of pure farmlands. However, the rest of the city that stands before you is massive. For you, Connor, you do note another wall, slightly smaller, about 300 feet tall, stands at the far end of this city quarter. This quarter is the Stein, or stone quarter of the city. And you immediately note a bustling metropolis with tall, towering stone buildings, each one originally made for giants, now are occupied by human hands. And each building
Interesting.
itself is typically ranging from about 4 stories tall to maybe 5, 6. Some are tall, almost 8-story buildings.
Human specifically or humanoids?
Humanoids.
Okay.
Each one has been rebuilt and repurposed for humanoid species, and you immediately note this is the most people you've ever seen in your lives. Even just entering this main part of the city, you immediately note distant merchants with open venues selling almost like tented structures on the very street itself, selling objects to anyone who passes by. You immediately see probably thousands of people before you.
What's the ethnic spread of this place?
There is a large society of Goliaths here that you can see thus far.
Ooh.
Interesting.
However, most of the Goliaths seem to be in positions of power, as they seem to be wielding similar weaponry, armors. You do see what looks to be captains of sorts, many of them being much taller than their counterparts.
Goliaths are descendants of giants, right?
They're giant king.
Okay.
So we're in the commoners district right now. So does, from what the map that Nate has, even though it's not completed, um, that so we have to go one ring deeper for the merchants area for the shops.
No, we're in the merchant, I think, area.
We're in the middle ring right now.
We're in the
The big buildings.
No, that's like the rich people area. We're in the common slash merchant district. I think that one is like
The merchants and the nobility are together.
Are they? I don't think so.
That's what Dustin. That's what I remember what Dustin said. It's like the merchants guild rubbing elbows with the rich nobles.
Yeah, I could have swore we weren't there though. Like I could have swore we were. Like I could have swore the merchant district was the fucking one that we're in right now.
What was that, baby boy?
Yeah. So generally generally there is a mix of different areas within each section. You know, there are merchant areas within the Stein quarter of the city, but within other parts of the city, especially the third one, there is more high-end materials.
Ah.
This is typically, you know, the lower to middle class area, whereas the other one is middle to high class.
So if we want to sell our more high end shit that we have, that's more expensive, we want to go to the high end district.
Probably.
Also, I'm looking for a magic item, so I think it should be the
So
higher
that's
district.
probably an even better place to go.
Yeah, this is a massive city, and you know that just traversing it is going to take a long time. You do see carriages and what seems to be mounted chariots that seem to have almost signage, runes carved into them that depict the Ferd or the Journey rune, as Skiffle can translate. And you see many people walk over to them or wave them down as they pass by, almost like hailing a cab. You see they pay a small price, and you see many people get on and just are taken by horse quickly across the city as fast as they can.
Are there any stables that we have passed that might sell horses or other creatures?
Immediately
Take 'em out.
upon entering the city, there is a large section of stables close to the main gate.
Anything of note, or just the normal horses?
There'd be normal horses. There are giant goats that some individuals seem to be selling. Most of them are more for, you presume, farm work, as they would be more units of labor.
So no griffins or nightmares.
Not much in way of flying creatures, surprisingly. You do note that there are seemingly some creatures that are flying about, but you don't see very many. So, as
Big ones?
sizable hippogriffs and the like.
Some might say large.
When can I get my wyvern?
Medium.
Okay. Hmm.
Onward to the Beverly Hills side of Kalos.
So,
I went to Farland.
you do note that you've been traveling all day just to get within the city, as it is currently becoming night. The sun is
we need
beginning
to find an
dip
inn.
beyond the
Oh, wow, really?
distant nearby mountains. Yeah.
What a slag. This place is massive. Let's find some place to eat.
Well, I'm gonna ask someone how far it would be to get to the next district. Like, how long would it take?
Walking over to what seems to be, you presume to be like an older bugbear individual, fully covered in hair with these really long, massive arms, kind of like currently like bunched up to themselves as they're just like sitting down on a nearby bench, currently like playing like some sort of board game by themselves. The next quarter,
Yes.
you'll find the Sky District a couple-hour walk away.
Hmm.
Approximately 4 hours.
Is there any way to lay our head around here?
Many places.
Where?
There's a couple different pubs and bars around here, if you can find that interesting.
Whereabouts?
My personal favorite is it's a bit of a more divey place, but it has cheap, amenities. It's good for those who are wishing to save more money.
I hope you have good taste. Can you show us where?
Yeah, you see, he kind of stands up, and with these really long arms, almost with a reach of 10 feet, you would assume. You see, he kind of points over towards what seems to be kind of into the north part of town. About 4 alleyways that way, close to a 20-minute walk, you'll find the Different Beard Bar.
All right. Thank you, sir. I'll toss him a silver coin.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna up him one. I'm gonna throw him a gold coin.
Thank you.
I like
I'm gonna
staring.
up
Festival.
him.
I
I'm gonna
just like
smooch
stare
him
at
on the
Toto
cheek.
after I do that.
Yeah. He says, "Happy Ordning Festival to all of you."
You as well.
Oh, happy ordinance.
I do not break eye contact with Toto.
Happy Ordnance Festival.
Dude, I scare this man into submission.
I'm just staring at the back. I'm burning
Alright.
holes in the back of
Well, I
his
guess we'll go there for the night, but I want to, before we stop, I want to go to that other district. I want to try to
You
get
want
that.
4 hours?
No, I want to stop.
Well, I mean, for the night, but before we stop the session.
No, I want to stop the session.
Nah, bro, I
Yeah.
wanna
Damn,
go
that sounds like
shopping.
damn. That sounds
I
like
mean, you can dip
shouldn't have
real quick
fucking
if
taken
you
for
want.
it.
We kinda
Yeah, if
need
you
to
want
go
to dip, we'll just say
shopping.
you didn't buy anything. I just want to see if there's one thing I could buy.
Alright, me and Connor will dip.
You all.
I'd rather have more time in a different session, so I'm RP more of the travel in like the city itself than try to speedrun it and just go get some
So,
items.
Plenty.
all-
We're gonna have plenty of that. We're not
You
going
all-
anywhere.
Yeah, well, there's
Yeah.
one magic item I'd like to get before we fight the other team.
Fuck your cloak of depletion.
Especially,
You're probably
Yeah.
not gonna
Huh?
fight, you're probably not going to fight the other team this weekend. It's probably going to be next week.
okay.
In all
Oh, okay.
honesty. Yeah.
This weekend we're probably gonna fight monsters in the arena, and then next weekend we'll probably fight them.
Salsa is so good.
By the way, I might not be able to do. I don't think I can do a Saturday game. We can probably try a Sunday again, if that's okay with
I'm
you.
down for Sunday.
That's April. Or isn't that Easter?
Is it?
No?
April 8th, I think, is
Yes.
No.
Wednesday 8th.
Easter's like. No,
we
Easter
would be
this year is
playing the
way
3rd.
later.
We would be playing the 3rd.
Which is not Easter.
Oh no, the 9th is Easter.
The
Sorry,
17th is
That's
Easter.
the next Saturday. Oh
The
fuck.
17th is Easter.
Yeah, dude. I was gonna say, like, Easter's like halfway through April this year.
Oh what?
17th?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we have time. I will
I'm big
say,
tripping.
as you all approach the tavern, immediately walking in to the Different Beard Bar, you immediately see a strange dive bar situation. Many individuals here seem to be in varying scrupulous natures. Immediately off to your left side, you see a very long bar that takes up most of that side, with many people currently gathering around getting drinks. It is decorated by just above the bar back. You see a row of shaven beards put on placards with different almost titles, and you see Beard Fest and then a year, and you see another Beard Fest. And you see the most recent one seems to have been from 1434.
Right, this year?
Yes,
What year is it?
it's 1434.
1434.
That means we're approaching Columbus age.
I hate you. I'm gonna find. I'm gonna look around, and try to find. Well, actually, first I'm gonna go and like talk to the barkeep and like, is this also an inn?
Yes. So I will say, for the general, in prices here, you're going to be paying, I believe it's a couple silver pieces to stay. Let me get it correct. Yeah. So you're going to be paying 5 silver pieces each for a room and board.
All right.
All right. I do have a
Um,
couple things I do need to do when we go to bed, but I'll do that. I'm gonna pay a gold and I'm gonna
Before
go
we go to bed, I have to do something as well.
What are you trying to do?
I want to go get a room first, take off my armor, wearing just my cloak. I want to go out and
You're gonna go flirt.
no, I'm gonna go look for someone to eat, like I'm gonna go get a bite to eat.
Make
Actually, I'll keep my armor on because I have advantage on.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna go up to my room
Or
and
I
I'm
don't
gonna
have
start
advantage.
painting
Yeah.
for the
What?
next couple hours.
sorry, what, Jake?
He's gonna start painting.
I'm gonna start painting for the next couple of hours, but I'm gonna do something else after. Oh, we'll explain more when Nate gets his shit
Yeah.
done.
So, Nate, make a general. So, how do you want to decide who you're choosing?
I suppose look for drunken people that have rooms, or look for something like that.
Make
Real
either
drunk.
make an investigation check.
Investigation check. 17. I didn't mean to do it at disadvantage,
damn.
but 17 still.
17. You look around, and there are lots of individuals drunk here, and you find what seems to be one individual who is currently heading up the stairs after you've settled in your room, who
That would
seems
be
to be
perfect.
stumbling into a chamber.
That would be perfect. I'm gonna stealthily try to follow them.
Yeah. Make a stealth check.
All right.
Man, I was
17.
17.
This person is drunk and almost like they rolled a natural one, doesn't even know you're there. As you see them
Perfect.
burst into the room, shut the door, you see they immediately go and lock it with this heavy bolt. And you see they immediately just start jumping, fall onto the ground, try to take off one of their boots, and they're just struggling. Finally get the one boot off. My head hurts. And just starts crawling over to the bed. What are you doing?
I'm gonna just while I'm there stealthily, I guess I'm gonna move up onto the ceiling and wait for them to lay down and fall asleep, or until they stop moving and I can assume they're asleep.
Yeah, you see.
I'm assuming it'll probably be pretty quick.
He crawls over towards the bed, tries to get up. It seems too drunk to even get into the bed, and just collapses, just pulls the blanket over themselves, and just curls up.
Perfect. I'm going to drain some of his blood, and then afterwards, I'm gonna actually put him on the bed, let him sleep.
Okay. Easy enough.
And they got drunk too, because he drank drunkard's blood.
Alcohol has no effect on me. So then after that, I'm gonna just leave out the window, actually.
Okay. Easy enough for you.
And then just make my way, I guess, down in the alley. Look around, be stealthily about it, but get down and go back inside. And after that, I'm gonna go and retire for the night.
Jared, are you gonna do anything?
I'm going to bed.
All right. So during the long night, I'm gonna spend a short rest painting, and in the middle of the night, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna leave my room and I'm gonna leave the tavern. I'm gonna start heading to the Cloud District solo.
Okay. You begin heading off towards the Cloud District in the dead of night. The moon currently high above the cityscape, casting a distant glow and light upon the large stone buildings here. Each block impressively large and most definitely built by the giants themselves. And as you traverse the city, Toto, what are you doing in the tavern?
Real quick, by the way, this would have been in the middle of the night, totally, like in the AM. But I would have, if the tavern keeper was still there, I would have walked over, placed a gold on the bar table, and I would have put a finger up to where my mouth would be on the mask, and I walk out.
Toto's trying to get a wench.
That
Toto wants to
sounds
get it
about
in, bro. Toto's buying girls drinks. He's trying to swoon them. He's using his mystic charm ability. He's trying to get it in.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Nah, make a con saving throw, bro. You better get gonorrhea.
A charisma saving throw.
Okay. What's your DC?
It's 8 plus 2. Wait, no, it's not right. Is it? No, that's right. Yeah, 8 plus 2 plus 4. So 14.
14. You find it difficult. The people here don't seem very susceptible to your charms.
Okay.
And you kind of
Your
strike out.
devilishly good-looking charms.
You do, however, overhear some things. Over the course of the night, you begin to learn a tale of the city of Kalos and a lot of the rumors that are going about.
Oh yeah,
of
tell me
people-
about that.
Many of the people in this tavern specifically are typically natives of the city. There are a couple
Okay.
individuals who have come from afar, people who have invited guests to show off the Harvest Close Ordning Festival. You hear about the great fights that are planned within the Bloodfesting. You hear of the great plays and dramas that are going to be shown off, and the events that will be held in the arena. But you also learn of the dramas that are going on in the city. Roll me a d8, please.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
2. Okay. You begin to hear about an interesting section of drama that is currently making its way through the cityscape.
Drama.
Yes, some drama.
The drama is the Sicilians get no bitches.
I as well. While this festival going on at night, Dustin?
Not really. It's just like people entering the city. It's not even. So he learns that like the festival
starting
is
up.
not even starting until a few days from now. So the festival is about at this point a couple days away.
Okay.
Hmm. Then
We got time.
as well during the night, I guess I'm gonna go out and like try to learn more about the city and the city nightlife, as well as if I run into any trouble. You know, I'm kind of looking for
What's wrong, Jared?
Didn't you
I hate
retire
this
from the
guy.
night after you ate
I
a
hate
person?
this guy.
What's wrong,
What'd you
Jared?
say?
I said, didn't you say you retired from the night after you ate a person?
I was gonna, but I decided not to. I went back to my
Ate a
room,
person.
made it seem like that. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, nah, it'd be more fun.
Alright. We
Dustin
good?
is muted. Well, he still has stuff to tell Connor.
You still
Um,
trying to get bitches?
Jared, bro, if you want to get off, bro,
Yeah,
just
dude,
go to
you can
bed,
dip.
man.
I'm
We're
about to.
just
I'm about to
getting
end
more.
it. Just so you know.
Like, you can dip, Jared.
As
No one's
you
holding your
hear
hand.
about the drama that is occurring within the city, you learn of some events. One of the major lords of Kalos, one of the council, one of the families that typically runs the council, has been overcome with drama, as Jaro Stonejaw has been arrested recently on crimes of murder.
Ooh.
The Stonejaws are seemingly a famous family, and currently he's being held within the prisons to the north of the city, the North Vale prison. You learn that many people have been killed recently within the past few weeks within the city, and this was only uncovered about a couple days ago that potentially Jaro is the one to have caused this.
Goliath? Are they Goliath?
You would
Is Jones
Jones.
most likely
You
assume.
you bet your damn right. Jonestar is their last name.
Joe Stars?
But you learn of some of the individuals' names. You don't fully know them, but you get the sense that Destios, McNarin, Francis Baum, and other would seem to be well-respected and famed artists, playwrights, and other individuals like that have been recently killed and murdered. And a lot of the artistic community within the city of Kalos is reeling due to this fact. And in fact, the amphitheater within the city of Kalos that many of these plays are going to be shown at has only been saved due to one individual, a famed playwright in and of himself, has taken up the duty of many of the dead playwrights before him and has stepped up to partake as an actor and a showrunner for many of these artistic visions.
Mac the knife.
You
My
hear
investigative
the
sense is
name
tingling.
Osiris Stormbane.
I want
is
to talk
the
to him.
individual to speak to.
He's killing off people.
Nah.
And as you find out that information, we will end the session there tonight.
Wait, what's the drama
Iris
though?
Stormmain. Well, one of the Stonejaws is in trial for murder, which is crazy because they're one of the families that like runs the show for the city, right?
Well, what's
And then apparently the people who are being murdered are all like playwrights or people of the arts. But apparently there's one person who's standing against it. So I assume he's
Stonejaws
got a
is
big
actually a
target on
good
his head. We
guy.
gotta find him before somebody else gets him.
what's the drama? Or like what's the play?
Yeah, you hear about the two dramas, specifically of Destios McNairn. His piece that is currently going to be acted as a memorial piece. We'll start with Francis Baum. It was like his is a comedy called a Yellow Brick Road, and is being replayed as a memorial to his close death. The other one is by Destios McNairn. Is a drama called Drama of the Yellow Sign.
A lot of yellow. All right, good night, boys.
That's a lot of detail. I'm impressed.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys.
Dustin, you devilishly